How can you become unapologetic as a feminine woman, right? So a lot of you are on your femininity journey, but sometimes you lack confidence. Sometimes you have low self-esteem. Sometimes you shrink, right, with the way you see yourself or view yourself. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how you can become unapologetic feminine woman. My name is Merit. I'm a dating and a femininity coach. So if you're interested in healing your wounded femininity, in embracing your femininity, in attracting love, give me a follow. With that being said, now let's get into the video. The first step into becoming unapologetic feminine woman is to heal your wounded femininity. You need to heal your wounded femininity. When I say heal your wounded femininity, it can be you're carrying a lot of baggages from your past relationship. You have emotional scar, you're hurt, you have wound, right? Because the way where you're coming from, because of what has happened in the past. So you need to heal your wounded femininity. You need to heal some of these things that is making you feel or having a low self-esteem, right? So how can you heal some of those things making you having low self-esteem about yourself? Is that there is a limiting belief inside of you, and I want you to change this limiting belief that you might have inside of you. So you can write down 3 limiting beliefs that you have inside of you that you want to heal, that you choose to heal as a feminine woman, right? For some people, talking is therapy, which means that when it is possible for you, work with a coach. When it is possible for you, work with a therapist, because there are situations that a coach cannot handle. There are some situations that a therapy can help you go through. So you need to know that healing starts from you knowing that this has happened, this hurts my emotion, right, in the past, and now I'm ready to talk about it. Now I'm ready to acknowledge it. Now I'm ready to heal from it, which means that working with a coach, or you can do some of this work by yourself when it is not so deep. How do you do this? I want you to have a journal. As a feminine woman, one thing you should always have is a journal. Always have a journal in your hands, so or in your bag, because when you're going to write your affirmation, when you're going to write your how you're feeling, right, labeling your feelings, right, all these things that you have been trying to suppress, they need to surface. When they surface, that is one of the way that you can heal yourself from this wounded femininity. The second way for you to become unapologetic confident as a feminine woman is to know your worth, right? Know your worth. Instead of you becoming a people pleaser, instead of you seeking extra validation. Extra validation is when you think you're not good enough. You wear some clothes, you think that the people have to tell you that this clothes is not good. Or you put on some shoe, you need validation from your people, from your husband, from your boyfriend, from your friends, for them to tell you that the shoe is good, the shoe is no good. So you are always seeking extra validation from people, right? So for you to become confident, unapologetically confident as a feminine woman, your worth, right? So when you're wearing some specific things that you like, instead of you taking it off because the other person might not like it, or because you think that it might not be approved, they might not approve it, I want you to know your worth and unapologetically wear what you think you want to wear, or say what you think you want to say, but also have, as a feminine woman, we have empathy. As a feminine woman, we have what? Compassion, right? So even while expressing yourself, I want you to use empathy. I want you to also use what? Compassion on people as well. So it's really important for you as a feminine woman to put other people also into consideration while being unapologetic in setting your boundary, while being unapologetic in knowing yourself, in knowing your worth as a feminine woman. The third way for you to become unapologetic feminine woman is to embrace the power of your femininity. So a lot of us sometimes we tend to be someone that is avoidance, which means that you're not letting people come close to you. So for you to become a feminine woman is for you to listen to your intuition, right? As a feminine woman, for you to become a feminine woman is also to be able to share some vulnerability. For you to become a feminine woman is to choose some activities that make you become a feminine woman, right? For instance, for me, I like DJing. So this is one of the instruments that I've learned that I love. I like playing music to people and seeing people happy. So you need to choose some activities that really make you happy as a feminine woman, right? As a woman that is becoming confident. This is you working on the inside. It's also very important for you to consider working on the outside, which means that the way you dress, the way you represent yourself as a feminine woman, you can choose some clothes that reflect your confidence, right? It depends on where you're going, so you dress accordingly to the occasion of where you're going as a feminine woman. All these little things do not only demonstrate that you are confident on the inside, right? Because you're able to set boundaries, because you're not a people pleaser, because you're no longer seeking validation from people. Rather, you're also, you know how to validate yourself. You know how to assure yourself instead of always waiting for people to assure you, instead of always waiting for people to validate you as a feminine woman. So I want you also to dress as a feminine woman on the outside while you have some of those skills that you're learning on the inside. So becoming confident is embracing the power of being a feminine woman by embracing yourself inside and also outside. The fourth way for you to become unapologetic feminine woman is to set boundaries, right? Boundary is you respecting your energy and respecting your time. And so if someone is not respecting your energy, if someone is not respecting your time, no is a statement. You can say to this person, look, I do not appreciate you saying this or doing this, and you going away from this person, right? Or you telling them, or people trying to pressure you into doing something that you're not really comfortable with. As a woman that is unapologetic, as a feminine queen, you tell them no, because no is a statement. I understand that for you at the moment it might be new, so I want to say you can start by practicing, right? You can start by practicing. Look in the mirror, do some mirror work, think of a scenario that might happen that makes that when someone says something to you, right, you say to them no. So practice it over and over and over again, and you see that you become even more better when it comes to you declining something that you really do not want, or people trying to force you into something that you are not interested in. So no is very important, because when you are always being apologetic, you cannot set boundary, you're always pleasing people, they are going to use you as a rag, right? So but when you choose to tell them, someone tell you, can you help me finish this, you tell them, as much as I respect our friendship, but at the moment I cannot really do this, I need some time to rest, I need some time to do this, I need some time. So if these people respect you, they are going to let you go to do some of the things that you want to do without you over pleasing them or displeasing yourself so as you can please these people. So practice saying no. No is a clear statement. No means that you do not want to do something that they are asking you to do. The fifth way for you to become unapologetic confidence as a feminine woman is to stop over apologizing. A lot of you are always over apologizing because this is coming from your childhood, that you have to over apologize for something that you did, something that you did not do. You're over apologizing that you have some master's degree. You're over apologizing that you got a gift. You are over apologizing that you got a job. You are over apologizing that you have an achievement. You are over apologizing that your light is shining, right? So instead of you overly apologizing every time, saying I'm sorry, you don't need to say I'm sorry. Just say thank you for understanding. Because some of you, especially where I come from as a Nigerian, right, we tend to want to say, I'm sorry, can I have this? I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Instead of you saying, so I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, right? Say thank you for understanding. Instead of you overly apologizing. Remember, you want to be unapologetic queen, unapologetic confident woman, unapologetic feminine woman. So you need to stop over apologizing, right? Instead of you saying I'm sorry, I want you to say thank you for understanding. And I'm sure the people are going to be like, okay, thank you for understanding. One way to help you, the sixth way to help you become unapologetic feminine woman is to surround yourself with people that are unapologetic. So I have a community on Facebook. So if you're interested in this community, you can check on the description below. I have the link there. You can join my free community. The reason is because even if you're not joining my free community or you're joining my free community, the point is that you need to surround yourself with people that support you in your growth. You need to surround yourself with people that support you in your femininity journey. You need to surround yourself with people that are helping you to see the next level, because when you surround yourself with toxic people, they are always going to make you feel apologetic. They are always going to make you become someone that is over pleasing. But when you surround yourself with people that are not unapologetic, you become an unapologetic woman. So when you surround yourself with birds of the same feather, there's a possibility that you start learning something from either positive or negative. Community can be offline, community can be online. So surrounding yourself is going to help you to grow, because there are people there that are going to help you to grow, encourage you, support you, be there to talk with you. So if this is something you're interested in, you can go and join my free Facebook group, and it is for free. The seventh way for you to become an unapologetic feminine woman is for you to take action, right? Take action. I understand that we might be talking how to become unapologetic feminine woman. You read, you study, you buy course, you watch this video to the end, but you still do not take action, right? You still do not take action. So I want you to start taking action. So I want you to start developing these skills, setting of boundaries, right? Knowing your self-worth. All these are some of the skills that you should really build. And using these skills, I know sometimes you know how to say no, but when it comes to the situation, you never say no. And this is going to affect you and the relationship that you have with these people. If it is just joining a group, if it is just you setting your boundary, if it is just you, taking it one at a time, but make sure that you put what you're learning into action, instead of you just learn to know, but never practicing it. And lastly, for instance, when you put any of this action into practice, I want you to celebrate yourself, because that is a win for you. When you're able to celebrate yourself, you feel, okay, I've done this, and you can do it over and over again. If you have any question, let me know in the comment section. And do not forget to follow me, because I'm still growing. I'm just growing, right? And I'm creating more content. If there's something you would like me to talk about, if there's something you would like me to change, if there's something that you think that can really help me to grow or to build my channel, or to give you more tips, or to give you more information on embracing your femininity,